Where do you run when there is no sanctuary? Who do you confide in when there is no longer a way to trust anyone? Surrounded by miles of dark, cold void, and the only place you can hide is where whatever is trying to kill you is hiding as well.
In 1982, we were given a truly unforgettable blend of pure science fiction and true horror that came in the form of a movie known as The Thing. Directed by John Carpenter and adapted from a classic novella known as Who Goes There. This was not the novella's first adaptation, as another classic came of it in 1951's The Thing from Another World. But where that original version took more liberties and created a great film of its era,
everybody wherever they are, watch the skies everywhere.
This adaptation was taking no prisoners. John Carpenter's film was a bold, dark, and gory adaptation, and left little room for hope within its characters and setting. When a group of men working at a base camp in Antarctica witness a Norwegian helicopter trying to kill a fleeing sled dog, they immediately become confused as to why.
What's he doing?
Circling the camp.
Who is he?
And then even see the Norwegian men try and go as far as to kill the dog with explosives. In the process, however, they fail and end up accidentally destroying themselves.
Helvete, kom der vekk. Det har ikke en bikkje i. Det er en slags ting. Det imiterer en bikkje. Det er ikke virkelig. Kom der vekk, idioter!
This raises questions, undoubtedly. Ed McCready, an American helicopter pilot played by Kurt Russell, travels with a doctor to investigate the Norwegian base. Upon doing so, they discover that something horrifying went on. And even find what seems to be a mostly burnt humanoid-like figure, which they then bring back to the American base. To discover that within this mutilated creature, there does exist human organs.
Blair, I'd like you to start an autopsy right away.
which begins the mystery of what exactly is happening here. Meanwhile, the dog that survived the Norwegian men's attack has been adopted by the men in the base camp and is being put in a kennel with the other dogs. That is until this happens. The dog morphs into something out of your nightmares and begins to attack the other dogs and anyone else that comes near it.
I don't know what the hell's in there, but it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
Bennings, go get Childs.
What is this? What's going on? Hey, Palmer, what is it? I don't know. Wait, Childs.
Mac wants the flamethrower. Mac wants the what? That's what he said. Now move. Damn it.
The creature is destroyed. But this is only the start of the terrors that these men will have to venture through. After further discovering a buried alien ship and finding through research that this creature is capable of imitating other organisms to the point that you would never be able to tell who or what it is at any point. And that there is a good chance that someone in the base camp is already infected. No one can trust anyone around them. The thing is a truly frightening experience. Full of well-crafted moments of paranoia.
When was the last time you used it?
A day or so ago, I guess.
I suppose somebody could have lifted it off me.
Oh,
That's
come on. That keyring of yours is always hooked to your belt.
And built very well within the dark realms of claustrophobia. You cannot run, for the terrain is impossible to survive. And you can't hide, for you are constantly among the threat. And you can't find safety in numbers, for anyone around you could be the thing at any moment. The film is a mix of subtle moments of distrust, blended with absolute show-stopping moments that bludgeon you with horrifying chaos.
Anyone messes with me and the whole camp goes.
Like tonight's scene.
You asshole.
You'd have done the same thing.
Don't argue with him. Where's the rest?
There are countless scenes I would have been satisfied with showing, but the following scene, I feel, is a great example of everything the movie has to offer, all happening at once, and shows an impressive display of effects and the creativity held within filmmaker John Carpenter.
Not breathing!
Go inside the dock. Get him in here. And bring the others.
sweethearts are about to have yourselves a little lynching party, huh? You know, I might just have to put an end to you on Johnny Principle's nose. Ever occur to the jury that anybody could have got some of my clothes and stuck them up the furnace?
We ain't buying that.
Quit that bickering over there. Windows, wheel that defibrillator over here. Put some grease on those paddles.
You're gonna have to sleep sometime, McCready.
Oh, a real light sleeper, child. Anyone tries to wake me.
Clear! Clear!
Clear.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Upon release, this film was largely rejected, and to this day, it is a bit of a mystery as to why. Theories ranging from the movie's violence to the fact that it was under-promoted during one of the 20th century's best summers for science fiction. Whatever the reasons, they lie dead and dormant now, because The Thing has since become an iconic and critically acclaimed film that no horror or science fiction shelf should be without. The film is now considered groundbreaking, classic, and is hailed constantly as an inspiration to today's filmmakers and writers. The film is even screened annually at Amundsen Scott South Pole Station, the location where the film was shot. The film has taken many forms over the years, comics, video games, as well as sequels and prequels. But nothing compares to this fantastic early 80s journey that truly knows how to get under your skin and take hold of you until you are utterly consumed.
We'll do you last.
John Carpenter has the ability to put a very special touch on his films that make them forever rewatchable. And The Thing is most definitely a great example of this. The film is as much fun as it is mysterious, as well as quite terrifying. A film that reminds you that you cannot always trust a face, no matter how familiar it may seem. And that is truly horrifying.